G'day guys, Nathan from the Great Endeavour Rally. Obviously, something a little bit different today. We are down here at McCormacks 4-wheel drive. The guys have been working hard building a car for our lotteries team, and I reckon no better time to go have a look. Let's go catch up with Bodie, and we'll go from there.
Hey,
How are you,
mate?
Bodie? How are you, mate?
How are you?
Good, good. Now, mate, you've obviously built this one for lotteries team. I think it's looking pretty schmick.
Yeah.
How'd you find it?
Mate, it's epic. It's one of the best builds we've done. Sandy torque, 79, Jmax coil conversion. It's got everything.
No, mate, now I can see you have absolutely everything going on here in the workshop. We want to run through it, but we don't want to slow down production because I know, very busy place, mate, and a lot of people relying on you getting their builds done. So what do you reckon? Grab the keys, duck down to the park, and we'll run through everything.
Yeah, we'll zip up the road. Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Sounds like a plan.
All right,
Thanks, mate. Righto, Bodie. Here we are, mate. The 79. Obviously, we've got him out of the workshop. You got a lot on at the moment, which is great.
Yeah.
But what do you say we run through her?
Yeah, definitely, mate. It's a nice rig, isn't it?
Oh, mate, she's come up an absolute treat. Like, I mean, you can't beat the Sandy torque in my opinion.
In the 79.
That's just me. But we'll head down the back. We'll go
and
through the back end of her.
Yeah, for sure, mate. All right, you want to open up the canopy first?
As long as I can do it, mate.
You know
We'll
what
see
you're
how we
doing?
go. We'll work that out as we go.
So, we went with the Mode Canopy, which is a composite panel canopy.
Yep.
Very lightweight, very strong. The manufacturer of this is Zone RV, the caravan manufacturer.
Perfect.
So they definitely know what they're on about with composite paneling. It stays cool in summer, which is an added benefit, especially with a fridge inside.
Yeah.
So behind our fridge barrier, this is a custom made barrier that we make down at the shop.
Yep.
It's got 220 amp hours of lithium behind there.
Yeah.
It's got a 2000 watt drive inverter on the back side of the fridge barrier.
Yep.
We've got USB points, USB-Cs, we've got endos here, and obviously it's running the fridge there.
Yep.
The 240 volts on the back of the inverter, so you can just plug straight into that, do some cooking or whatever you want.
Yeah.
We've got the little pie oven.
Yeah.
That's a little handy little thing, isn't it,
I've
mate?
run one of those in my car on the rally for years, mate. That's one of those things you chuck a pie or a sausage roll in it, a couple of hours, pull up.
You can do little pizzas. Try a pizza, mate.
I might have to
Little
do that.
pizza. Actually, I don't need a pizza. But anyway, custom-made RV Storage Solutions drawer system.
Yep.
This is just for packing snatch straps, whatever you really want in there.
Yeah, rightio.
The lower one, why we've opted for the lower one, it's got a little one on the side there.
An amateur.
Just there. And that one locks in. Yeah, we've done the little one here. That can be for like cutlery, knives and forks, just something small.
Yep, yep.
Rather than going into the big one.
Yep.
But we didn't go all the way through, just so that side of the canopy is open, so you can tables, chairs, throw bigger stuff in there.
Yeah. I see, like different trips mean different things, don't they?
Yeah.
So you might need more gear or someone. Well, obviously, like we said, someone can win it. So
correct.
That's their side to then do whatever
they want.
do with it.
And other people, some people like an empty canopy, and others like it all busy in there. But I like this option of keeping it open for opportunity to put stuff in, bigger stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you've got fuse panels all here, nice and easy to get to. We've got the lighting system here. It's obviously got the three coloured lights, the orange, the white, and then the intermediate. Between orange and that, keep the bugs away.
Yeah.
Especially out on the trips. On the roof, we've got the Campos rooftop tent.
Yep.
And there's a solar panel on that, which is feeding that 220 amp hour lithium system.
Yeah, righto.
So that's just feeding that. We've also got a Rhino platform actually on top of the canopy. Right. You can mount them direct to the canopy, the rooftop tents, but we opted for the roof rack. Obviously, if the customer that wins this can take the tent off and then have a roof rack, do what they want.
Yeah, they might be towing a van at the end of the day or something like that.
Put a tinny on it, whatever you want.
You're right.
On the back, spare wheel, and then a jerry can holder.
Yeah, perfect.
So in here, this is a nice little spot in here for a ARB twin compressor. That's the new model, that's the brushless one. You may not have seen one of them yet, mate, but they are a cool bit of kit.
Yeah, righto. And then in terms of access and that, mate, then it's just a matter of switching it inside or outside?
No, that'll have a switch here. That's on.
Away she goes.
That was a bit loud, wasn't it? Sorry about that. So yeah, you'll just have your little hose kit, which we've got back at work.
Yeah.
That'll just fit all in there nicely, and they just plug it in and they'll air up, air down, and
perfect.
do what they want.
And obviously you got room in there to put any optional extras as well. Obviously tools or stuff you don't want to bang in and keep your canopy sort of clean. Yeah.
Even food, water, whatever you want in there. Yeah.
That's it. Through the fun stuff.
The fun stuff, the deer stuff.
That's it. The more expensive side of it.
This one here's got a JMACX 4200 GVM.
Yeah, righto.
Which is a coil conversion as well. Yep. So that basically means the leaf springs get removed on the vehicle, then a whole cross member as such goes into the back and bolts through onto the rear chassis, which you can see through there. Yeah, this is the cross member here. It's like a cradle.
Yep.
And then all the coil conversion components sit in there, like the coils, the shocks mount to it, sway bars, everything's just part of that complete cross member.
Yep.
But within that, the kit comes with front Panhard rods, full electric shocks. So this has got electric shocks, mate. The person who wins this is gonna love this, dialing this in on the highway.
Yep. So when you like, obviously, for amateurs like me, when you say electric shocks, so you just stiffer, softer sort of ride, everything else
rebound,
like that.
all that. You can just adjust everything on it how you want. There is also an auto setting on it.
Yep.
So if you, for example, you can go around a corner like a roundabout, you'll see the gauge starting to stiffen the shock up and try and take that softness out of it on the one side.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah,
so you can
it's a big difference.
Have a bit of a sway bus or something.
Yeah,
really
you can make it a bit sloppy, or you can make it real stiff. Depends what you want. So the whole, it's also got a diff housing replacement, which brings the track out on the actual rear end of it to in line with the front. That was a common mistake made by Toyota. They still haven't fixed that, but however, the JMACX kit covers that. So it's got the Panhard rods, it's got the front shocks, it's got the coils, braided brake lines, upgraded brake booster. Like this is a full kit, and it's a cool bit of gear. Definitely.
Now I know you've mentioned earlier you got a 79, very similar, slightly different canopy setup, probably gone a bit bigger on the GVM sort of thing. But in terms of thoughts around the conversion, mate, like obviously she's not a cheap gig to do, like you look at 30 odd grand plus install, all that sort of stuff to do something like this. Benefits, would you recommend it, doing it? Would you go back?
Would I go back to a Leaf?
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah, rightio.
I've also got a single cab cruiser with a Leaf, and you need a kidney belt, mate, compared to driving one of these. Like just comfortability, smoother handling, just everything. It drives like a normal passenger car. Obviously a bit heavier because it's a cruiser, but it just drives so much better. And for a touring vehicle on long distances and travelling, you wouldn't go past removing. Like definitely the Leafs are a second-rate option, I suppose. I'd like to say.
I guess at the end of the day, it's built to go anywhere in Australia. At the end of the day, and like we all know, Cape York, all the good trips have got a massive amount of corrugations. There's wombat holes. There's all that sort of stuff. So I guess if you can improve the ride,
definitely,
then you're going to enjoy it that much more.
Correct.
As well. So
So I had one of these out in the Simpson Desert a few years ago, mate, and my brother's had a 79. He had only a Leaf, and he was getting out at the end of the day. Looked like he's bloody, played a game of A-grade football. And I'm getting out just all good,
ready for a beer, and
ready for a beer. Just total different vehicle.
Perfect.
So well worth the investment.
That's it. Then, right, mate. Now business end, front end. I think you've done a cracking job. In terms of bar choice, light choice, everything else like that. Run us through it, man. I think it looks great.
So off-road animal Toro bar. This is obviously the new shape for the new shape 70 series. Looks epic, doesn't it?
It does. It looks imposing coming down the road. That's for sure.
Get out of the way almost. So we've got the Nava Ultima MK3s, and we've also got the 32-inch Nava light bar in the bar that's integrated into the off-road animal bar.
Perfect.
As you can see, it's got protection there too, mate, for rocks and stuff, which is good. Carbon 12,000 pound winch. Good thing about the off-road animal bar, fully removable. So if you ever have a winch failure, you can just undo your bash plates, your front bracketry there. The whole winch can be removed. you can basically replace it out on the track if you had a spare winch, or if you're in trouble, you know, you can get it out and fix it, or whatever's going on.
Yeah, right.
Which is a real good part of the Off-Road Animal brand. All their bars are built exactly the same. So, yeah, very good attribute to Off-Road Animal.
Obviously, a winch, mate. Now, I see them as a cheap insurance policy. Like, you know, carbon winch anywhere, what, up to $1,500 thereabouts, maybe touch more. But if you go solo touring, that's what it's built for at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I think fitting a winch to a vehicle is a good insurance policy. Your thoughts, mate? Have you ever had to use one too much before, or is it?
Mate, I've sunk a 300 series up at Cape York, and I had a winch, and everything didn't work except the winch. So snatch straps didn't work. I was sucked into some sand.
Yeah,
it was buried.
Yep.
And I couldn't get it out. I broke 3 or 4 snatch straps. We were trying and trying. Car was full of water, and the only thing that got me out was the winch. So I think winch is a must. Every car I build from now on will definitely have a winch. Especially after losing a cruiser. But it happens, eh? Sometimes you don't think it'd happen to you, and it happens.
And the smallest thing, like if you are travelling solo, I mean, a snatch strap's pointless at the end of the day, isn't it? So it's one of those
it's a
things
must.
that it's, perfect.
Definitely.
But
so obviously side rails and steps.
Yep.
With the rock sliders, awesome little bit of kit. They're nice and tight to the guards, the Off-Road Animal ones, which is nice and slick.
Yep.
And
then you've obviously got a better look at the box and stuff
the
up
cargo
on the roof,
box up there.
Yeah, so obviously in terms of the cargo box, you put recovery gear in there or anything else like that does fit. Like, you come with the brackets obviously to the platform as well, mate.
Yeah,
so,
and that can come off. So if you want to remove that complete cargo box, they just unclip from the side, remove it off the vehicle.
Done from there.
Yeah, you can even put food or anything in their clothes. They're dust free and weatherproof. RMAX Safari snorkel, how good does that look?
It looks
it's
like
tough.
It's tough, fair size, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. That's a big snorkel. Yeah, I've never gone past Safari. That's the only snorkel I run. Yep. And most customers we build cars for run Safari, so household name in snorkels, aren't they, mate? They've been around forever and ever. So
that's it.
Other than that, we haven't spoken about the wheels yet.
No, that's true.
Methods.
Yep.
Best of the best.
Yep. And then in terms of, like, she's a 33-inch sort of profile at the end of the day, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. 285 7017, which with a Toyo Open Country AT3. Yeah. They are very good in wet weather, the Toyo, and super quiet, just on normal roads. But very good off road as well. So we're Toyo. We fly the flag for Toyo Plenty, mate, down at McCormacks. It's a good quality tyre.
Ah, perfect.
So inside we've got some black duck seat covers, mate.
Yep.
Just to keep that interior nice and clean.
I've run seat covers on my vehicle because purely, you're getting in and out, and you want to be able to resale it at the end of the day, don't you? So it's, if you can wash your seat cover instead of doing something like that, it works a treat.
UHF, forgot about that.
Yep.
So Uniden UHF, obviously the controller's inside. We've got switching inside for all the lights and stuff as well. There'll be separate switch for the light bar and the spotties. Yep. 2 separate switches, so pick what you want to use. Other than that, mate,
that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
When I say pretty much, it's a lot.
Yeah, a couple of $100 worth of vehicle sort of sitting there staring
at us. Couple of $100 and probably 3 months worth of work, mate, in the workshop. So yeah, the boys are super proud of this build, and I am too, especially to do this for the Endeavour Foundation. Yeah. I appreciate getting the opportunity to do that for you guys. So
perfect, mate. No, thank you.
That's all right, mate.
I think you've nailed it, mate.
Hopefully some lucky winner has a good time of it.
That's it. I think she's going to be built perfectly for a tour on the road, no matter where you want to go in Australia. This is going to get you there. And at the end of the day, it's the work you boys do, and that's the reason we go to where we go. Or you see McCormacks, and we know, you end up with something that looks like this. Not something out of a backyard shed that you hope holds together. So, done well.
Thank you, mate.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Thank you.